Alright, threading the Kenmore 1301. This machine is missing a thread guide on the back side of the lid. Just like many other Kenmores of this era, there is a missing thread guide, a second guide. If your machine still has this guide intact, or if you have two guides and one is broken, move the functional one to the front of the machine. So you need to have this front guide is absolutely necessary. The rear guide is there to help keep the thread from rubbing on the paint. But you would go through the rear guide, which is identical to the front guide, and then this one's been a little mashed too, so get this through there. We go down around between the tensioner wheel discs, and then we have to come all the way back up around and get behind this spring. Once we're behind the spring, you need to go under this hook so that it comes like that. And once you're under that hook, go through the take-up bar, and as you can see, when I went through the take-up bar, sometimes the thread comes out from behind this hook. So make sure that we're here between the discs, behind the spring, and then under the hook before you go up. And then there's a pigtail guide right here, and another pigtail guide down below, and a pigtail guide here next to on the needle bar, and you have to follow all the pigtail guides, wrap the thread in the direction of the pigtail, and then it'll go in. And then it's time to thread the needle. Nope. This machine threads from the outside to the inside because the flat of the needle is here, so the groove side of the needle is here, and you thread groove from the groove side of the needle toward the back. One more note about this machine: when the presser foot is up, you'll note this pigtail guide, the one on the presser bar, hits the foot. So you must have the presser foot down and you can't get the presser foot up with the needle down. So especially if you are trying to turn fabric, that can be very frustrating.